First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400.
Osceola specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners 811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, "Go Seminoles!"
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a...
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Osceola Seminole basketball. Tonight, the Lady Seminoles and the Lady Colts going to get it on at the Palace Seminole Arena here tonight. And Bob, we got two good games, or we had a good game earlier. The Rivercrest Junior High beats Osceola Junior High tonight. And we got a good game fitting to happen here between the Osceola Lady Seminoles and the Rivercrest Lady Seminoles. Just real quick, the Lady Seminoles are coached by, the Lady Colts are coached by Garrett Lane. 7-7 overall, third and fourth conference. Right now, Bobby, they're sixth in the conference. For Osceola, Coach Shane Young, 9-3 overall, 6-3 in conference, sitting at third in the conference.
It's going to be a good ball game tonight. You got some good shooters on the floor for both teams. Rayleigh Powell's really been lighting it up for Rivercrest, and then the silent assassin Kayla Newsom and Heavenly Hopper, great shooters outside for Osceola, and of course Shakoria Weatherspoon is the engine that makes it go for Osceola, playing in the post, and she's going to be a handful for Rivercrest tonight.
Seminoles coming on a two-game winning streak, beat Corning 50-49 on Tuesday night. Bobby, that was a heck of a ball game. Coach Songer up there at Corning really has that team playing, and it took every bit of the Seminoles to get that win Tuesday night. But I will tell you what they did. They played a big zone and kept Shakoria Witherspoon out of the bottom, and that almost cost Seminoles the ball game.
The key to beating Osceola is to control Shakoria Weatherspoon. She is a force on the block, and if you can keep her off the boards and keep her from getting those layups, you can give Osceola a run for the money.
Starting lineups for your Rivercrest Lady Colts is number 11, Rayleigh Powell. Also number 23, Bernica Taylor. Number 12, Dalia Jones. Number 3, Tatiana Burks. Number 1, Carlisha Barfield. Desiree Jackson gets the start for Osceola. Senior, shooting guard. Also number 3, Kaylin Newsom, point guard, sophomore. Number 5, Destiny Dyson, she's a senior shooting guard. Also number 11, Dania Haynes, junior point guard. And number 25, senior Shakoria Witherspoon. Again, they are coached by Shane Young.
I think this is going to be a fun one to watch tonight, Michael.
Yeah, I agree.
Anytime you put these two schools together, it's always a great game, a great competition. Definitely a rivalry, an old rivalry, a rivalry in Mississippi County, and these girls play hard.
Jumping is number 2, Desiree Jackson, and also number 3, Tatiana Burks, and Rivercrest Lady Colts will have the ball on the jump ball. Powell's going to have it. Back down to Powell in the corner, up to Barfield. over to Taylor. Gets it inside. They converge on her inside. The ball's on the ground. And the Lady Seminoles come out there with it. That's Haynes. She's going to go right down the lane. Tries to lay it up. No good. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Osceola's basketball.
Well, a nice block there by Tatiana Burke. She doesn't get into the body, just gets her hand on the ball. You can see Rivercrest wants to post the basketball early on. They want to get it down to Taylor. And want to get it down inside to Jones and challenge Weatherspoon early.
Dyson on the left elbow, back up to Haynes, top of the key. She looks. Jackson. Over to Haynes on the left elbow. They're trying to get it inside, and there is Shakoria Witherspoon. That's what they want to do. She misses the shot. There's Kayla Newsom on the offensive rebound, and we're going to reset it.
Colts in that defense, and Rayleigh Powell is coming out and matching up hard out of that zone defense.
Dyson over to Kayla Newsom on the left elbow. Back up top to Haynes. There's Ray Jackson for 3 points. It's up, no good. Rebound. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it will be the Lady Seminoles keeping the basketball.
You can see what Rivercrest wants to do. They want to stay in that zone defense and try to make Osceola beat them on the outside so they can collapse on Weatherspoon.
Good ball movement by the Lady Seminoles. Here comes another 3-point shot. It's up and good on the bank. Bank's open tonight, Bobby. Desiree Jackson.
Bank's open late tonight.
Desiree Jackson, 3-0 Osceola. 6:26 left in the first. Drive down the lane. It's up, no good. And the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it'll be the Lady Seminoles basketball. You saw Barfield there just go down that lane, Bobby, and she wanted to lay it up.
Nice dribble drive, just a little hard off the glass. Bounces it out, Osceola basketball.
It's Kayla Newsom over to Dania Haynes. Gets it inside. Wow, man, the coach wanted to foul there. Come over the back. Doesn't get the call. That's Carlisha Barfield's going to lay it up for 2 points. 3-2.
That may be the only advantage that Talia Jones has on Weatherspoon. She's a little bit taller than she is. She was a little bit taller than Weatherspoon. She was able to knock it away.
There's a steal by the Lady Colts. Here comes Powell. She's going to lay it off the glass and good. Lady Colts have a 4-3 lead. 5:40 left in the first.
Nice steal by Jones there, and
we got a whistle.
Got a whistle back.
25.
I think he gave her a technical. He did.
Yes.
He teed her up.
Technical foul on number 25. That's Shakoria Witherspoon. That'd be her first. Team first.
I didn't see anything physical at all. It must have been something that was being said down there.
Rayleigh Powell's going to shoot the technical and just didn't get it there.
That's unusual. I like what I'm seeing out of the officials right here, Michael. They're talking to Shakoria Witherspoon. They're explaining to her what the situation was, what she needs to do to make sure she doesn't have that problem again or encounter any problems the rest of the evening. That's a good move by the officials, not just to let the girl wonder what was wrong.
Powell makes the second free throw. 5-3, 2-point lead by the Lady Colts. Powell's going to bring it across the timeline. Gets it over to, tries to get it down low to Barfield. Goes out of bounds.
Too much heat on that pass.
Yes. And Newsom's going to come across the timeline here. She's going to set it up in the left corner. Powell came out and challenged her. Now she's going to dribble. Dyson for 3. It's up, in and out, no good. And the ball's on the ground. And what do we got? We got a timeout. We got a timeout by the Lady Colts. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back after a word from First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas and Bugmobile Pest Control.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez will be happy to come out and give you a free estimate. And you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
And we are back here at the Palace. Ball's on the floor. Got another jump ball. That's going to be
basketball.
the Osceola's basketball in the alternate possession. I want to thank everybody watching on the Seminole Nation tonight, Facebook and YouTube. If you're on Facebook, please hit that like button. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. Haynes got it top of the key. She looks over to Dyson. Haynes back. That's Newsom. I'm sorry, to Haynes. Gets it in the corner. Here comes a three-point shot. It's up, no good. And Lady Colts going to have the rebound. Powell's going to bring it across the timeline. Picked up by Newsom. Burks is going to take a three-point shot. It's up, no good. And we've got a whistle. It's going to be a foul on Osceola.
Foul on Kayla Newsom.
Be her first, team second. Lady Colts will inbound the basketball. Gets it into Burke. Gets it down low, misses his shot. And the Lady Seminoles have the rebound. Here comes Desiree Jackson over to Kayla Newsom, top of the key. Newsom's going to look to drive. She goes right down the lane, tries to lay it up. But we got a whistle and a foul on a block. It's going to be two shots.
You're going to get Talia Jones. You know, Michael, you see what Coach Lane wants his Colts to do is with Shakoria Weatherspoon out of the basketball game, they want to get it down low to Talia Jones and get some easy buckets without Weatherspoon in the game. But they haven't been able to get the ball down low successfully yet.
Kelly Newsom's at the free throw line. She misses the first shot. Back in for the Seminoles or Shakoria Weatherspoon, and we're setting Heavenly Hopper for the first time. This is both free throws. Powell's going to bring it across the timeline. And we've got a carry with the basketball, and it'll be Osceola's basketball on the turnover.
You can attribute that turnover right there to Kayla Newsom. She got her hands in there and affected the dribble and just tapped the ball and caused Rayleigh Powell to carry that basketball. That's just good defense, good hands there by Kayla Newsom.
Setting the offense up. Haynes on the left elbow. Gets it down low to Hopper. She looks to drive. She gets it down to Weatherspoon. Up and in, no good. One more time, and that's what she can do all day.
That's where she is so good. She follows her own shot. She works the board so hard. It's an impressive pass by Heavenly Hopper to get it down there on the bounce pass, get it into her hands that far down on the block.
I got a whistle and a foul, three-point play. That's Carlisha Barfield. Going to get Amaya Wilkins there. Be her first, team third. One shot coming from Carlisha Barfield.
Good drive there by Barfield and good strength to get it in after being fouled.
Misses the free throw. Weatherspoon's got the rebound. And here comes your Lady Seminoles. Hopper top of the key. Now she's going to drive right down the lane. It's blocked. Here comes Haynes. It's blocked, and it'll be Lady Seminoles basketball.
And again, there you see the effect that Talia Jones has in the box. I mean, she's long, she's tall, and she blocks the first shot, and then you get another shot that follows blocked.
Shakoria Weatherspoon underneath misses his shot. The ball's loose. Newsom's going to pick it up. Now she goes to the hole, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be 13. That's Janasia Thomas, her first, team second.
You just saw Thomas come into the ball game for Talia Jones. You know, that kind of length and height on a girls basketball team is unusual. Coach Lane has two of those at his disposal.
Kelly Newsom makes both free. 7-7, 2:48 left in the first. And there's a bad pass. It's picked off by Dania Haynes. She brings it across the timeline. And there's a steal. Steal by Burks. Taylor's going to take it right to the hole for Nika Taylor.
Good drive by Taylor there, just taking the basketball and getting to the rim.
Weatherspoon. I mean, she can do that all night long, I'm telling you.
She's so good at that.
Seminoles got to get back. Colts are right down the floor. And they're going to turn the basketball over. Tried to get it inside to Thomas and just went off her fingertips out of bounds.
Yeah, that does a lot of things. You know, people say, okay, you're trying to go against Osceola's probably their strongest player, but you know you want to post the basketball there because you want to cause Weatherspoon to have to defend or foul. You're looking for two things there. One of them possibly get her in foul trouble.
Hopper right down the lane is going to put it up and good. Good little runner for Heavenly Hopper. Seminoles are back on top by 2.
Does a good job with the basketball in her hands, and she's a good shooter.
Powell's going to have it on the right elbow. She's setting up the play. Throws it down to Burks. Taylor. That's good turnaround 2-point shot from Bernica Taylor.
Good movement on the basketball there by the Colts.
Newsom. She's going to have it on the right baseline. Now she's going to try to drive it. Heavenly Hopper. Here comes a three-pointer for Heavenly Hopper. It's off, no good. She gets her own rebound. And there's a steal. And there's a steal by the Lady Seminoles. They're going to try to get it down low. And there's a steal by the Lady Colts, and here they come. Powell. And there's a steal by the Lady Seminoles. Kayla Newsom.
Wow, nobody wants the basketball.
No, a lot of stealing going on. There's a shot up and good. Good little floater there by Kayla Newsom.
And that's a skill set that Kayla Newsom has, and she's not been driving much tonight because the focus is to get the ball down on the block. But that's definitely something Kayla's good at.
Steal by Kayla Newsom. Crosses over, another little floater down the lane, no good this time. Lady Colts going to have the rebound. They throw it end to end. Burks blocked by Weatherspoon. And here comes Heavenly Hopper for the Seminoles. Knocked away from her, and this is going to be should be an easy layup. It is.
Mass substitution for both teams.
And the Lady Colts called timeout
Yep.
with 7.4 seconds left. I guess it's going to be a 30-second. We'll be right back on after a word from Roller Swift Funeral Home.
Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
And we are back here, 13-13, 7.4 seconds left in the first. And Bobby, we've seen it's been up and down.
You can see the focus. Both basketball teams want to post the basketball. They want to get it down low and use their centers, their forwards to get the basketball in close to the rim.
Comes a three-point shot. It's up and no good. And it hit something, I think.
I think it hit the top of the backboard.
Yeah.
Or hit the brace one.
Powell. And that's going to end the first quarter with your score. Osceola 13, Rivercrest 13. Take a timeout, let our stats get together here. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And we are back here at the Palace of Northeast Arkansas, Seminole Arena. Bobby, 13-13 after one. Leading scores for Rivercrest with 6 points is Bernica Taylor. And for Osceola, looks to be Kayla Newsom with 4 points and Shakora Witherspoon with 4 points.
That's what you'd expect scoring wise for Osceola. I'm a little surprised that Riley Powell hasn't got on the board yet.
Yeah, I thought she was going to shoot that one soon as you
I
said
did
that.
too.
There's a three-pointer up. No good. Rebound's going to be by Rivercrest. They're going to have it back. That'll be Barfield. She's going to bring it back up top to Powell. Macy Henderson did a good job of knocking that ball away on the rebound. The Seminoles had the rebound, but she did a good job of getting it back for the Lady Colts. And we got a whistle and a foul.
Good entrance pass there by Henderson to get the ball into Jones. That's the way you want that ball in there, crisp, and get it in her hands right there in her chest where she can turn and do something with it. So it was a good job.
Shooting free throws is number 12, Thaya Jones. Misses the first one. Big stat there, though. Shakora Witherspoon picks up her second.
That's the point. You want to get the ball down low and you want to make those bigs work.
Dania Haynes has it over to Jackson. Now she's going to look to drive. And go out of bounds. Be Osceola's basketball.
And of course they're going to look to get the ball in. They like to post Witherspoon up on the left side of the lane. Oh my goodness!
She's going to shoot the three-pointer. It's up and no good.
It was on line. I was going to say she can do it all.
Dania Haynes has the steal and lays it back up and good. 1 point lead for the Lady Seminoles. Oh, it's going to go out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by Osceola to be Lady Colts basketball. Having trouble about where to take the basketball out at.
You got to stand right there. Stand right here.
And that's exactly what the Colts are doing right now. Is giving Osceola a little bit of dose of their own medicine.
They've got a nice center too. Talia Jones, she's got long arms. She's tall. She plays in the post very well, just like Shakora Witherspoon. And that's where she's using that length right there to knock that basketball away. They want to post the basketball to Witherspoon. When you got a player that's long and tall like that and it's coming over the top to knock the basketball away, you got to bounce past the basketball.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Exactly right. Little bounce pass that go a long way.
Little bounce pass, and you're in good shape.
Haynes got it top of the key. Now she looks to drive. She goes down the lane, lays it up, no good. Witherspoon's got the rebound. She lays it up and good. And we're going to have an and one. See who that foul's on.
There's the strength. That's on Jones.
Yep, that'd be her second. So now we got both of your post players with 2 fouls.
And it's really, really hard to stop Shakora when she's down on the block that way. She rebounds the basketball so well, and she follows those shots so well.
Powell on the run out. She goes right down the lane, going to lay it up. No good. And the Rivercrest Lady Colts have the rebound. It's like a hot potato in there. Yep. Haynes gets it up to Dyson. Dyson's going to lay it up and good. Good job there getting that ball off the floor by Dania Haynes. She gets the assist on that, going to the floor. Burks tries to get it inside. That's what they want inside. She got to travel, or it's got to be it's a travel. I think they said it had to be one or the other. Either we fouled her or it's a travel. They called the travel.
And that's I think she traveled prior to the foul, but the foul was there too. But Michael, one thing I'd like to mention is you see Rayleigh Powell down there, and she's on the floor. She's played softball with my daughter Addison, and Rayleigh has all the energy in the world. And she's a really good basketball player. She's going to give the Colts something.
And we got a whistle and a foul on Witherspoon.
It's going to be 3 on Jones.
Yep, that's 3. Team 4th.
And immediately you see she's coming out of the basketball game. Again, posting the basketball, playing your big on their big, and and making them work, and that's where this comes into play.
Weatherspoon misses the first free throw.
Shakoria does such a good job of posting on the block. She does a great job of getting position. She plays lower most of the time than her opposition. She just does a really good job down there.
And she's going to make the second one. 20-16, 4-point lead for the Lady Seminoles. Burke's going to have it across the timeline. Here comes a three-point shot. It's up, no good. And the rebound's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be Osceola Lady Seminole basketball.
I see Kayla Newsom back on the floor, Michael. I'm a little bit surprised that she hasn't taken a three yet. She's a really good shooter outside. She's had a couple of open looks. That tells you a lot about Kayla Newsom. She likes the assist, and she likes to dish the basketball.
Very careful with it.
And we're talking about a sophomore.
No doubt. She's got it on the right elbow. Now she's going to drive right down the lane, lays it up, no good. Tries to get her own rebound, but Desiree Jackson's going to have the rebound. Back to Dyson. Now here we go back down the lane one more time. We got a whistle. I think it's on the floor out here on a hold. 22, Macy Henderson's going to get that foul.
They're going to get Henderson for the grab. Kayla's got such a quick first step too. She's really quick with the basketball, and she does a really good job dribble drive in the lane.
Newsom's going to have it top of the key. Trying to set the offense up. Gives it to, that's Heavenly Hopper. Who's back in the ball game. Now she's going to drive. That's a block. Block's going to be on number 3. That's Tatiana Burks. Be her first, team 6.
Burks just got caught between steps there. She's trying to move along with Heavenly Hopper, and she gets tied up with her feet.
There it is. 3-point shot from Heavenly Hopper. We know she's got it in her.
She does. She's got a great jump shot.
Good job in there by Burks, Tatiana Burks.
Just working hard on those boards. But I tell you, it is a good job by Burks, but Weatherspoon was very smart right there.
Yes.
She played vertical. She got her hands up. She didn't do anything to pick up that third foul.
Here comes another one from Hopper. It's
Oh,
up
my.
and good.
She's hot now.
Heavenly Hopper's feeling it, folks.
Such a pure jump shot.
And they're right back down the floor. Carlisha Barfield, they're going to have to cut the drive off.
They got to stop the basketball.
And right back down the floor is Osceola. They're going to miss the basketball. And there's the rebound. And see, we're not getting back.
Good defense by Des Jackson.
Yep. Knocks it out of bounds.
Get her hands in the passing lanes. Get a hand on the basketball. Stop the break. Looked like they had Rayleigh Powell wide open for a transition 3.
Powell's going to bring it across the timeline. 3:38 left here in the second. 6-point lead for the Lady Seminoles. Now Powell's going to drive right down the lane. Lays it up. No good. We got a whistle and a foul.
That's what Rayleigh Powell gives you there. She's a good ball handler. She's quick off the ball, off the dribble. That dribble drive is where her strength is. I'm surprised we haven't seen a little bit more of it tonight, but the focus has been on the post play to, exactly what's happened with Rivercrest and Thalia Jones. Try to get their big in foul trouble. That's the advantage you have. Osceola has a distinct advantage right now with Weatherspoon on the floor and Jones off the floor.
Powell misses both free throws. That foul was on Newsom. That was her second. She's got to be careful here before the half. She don't need a third one either.
Yeah, 3:25. You don't want to pick that third one up before half.
Heavenly Hopper's going to miss this one. And they've got a run out. It's air. But the ball was tipped.
It's tipped back here.
Seminoles have the steal, and we got a whistle and a foul down low.
Oh, my goodness. Janasia Thomas looks around like, yeah, I fouled her.
Foul is on Janasia Thomas, be her second, team 7th.
It's basically saying, don't shoot that now. No, I'm going to foul you. Maya Wilkins misses the front end of that two-shot foul.
She's got that long hair.
You can't see her number on the back. I wondered why he was being quiet.
Hey, I was waiting on her to turn to the side. I'm like, I know that's got to be who it is. Seminoles going to lose it out of bounds. It'll be Lady Colts basketball right here in front of our table.
It's a bad turnover by the Colts and a worse turnover by the Seminoles. They'll take care of the basketball when you get the opportunity.
Powell's got the basketball top the key. She gets it over in the corner. Burke, she tries to get it inside. Ball's on the floor. Weatherspoon's got it. She's going to throw it up. Powell's going to knock it out of bounds, and it'll be the Lady Seminoles basketball.
It's good defense by the Seminoles down by Maya Wilkins down on one end, and the hustle of Rayleigh Powell to get back and stop the break. You know, you're seeing some really good girls basketball tonight.
Weatherspoon, she's going to put the shot up. It's no good. Powell's got the rebound, and here she comes. Now she's not going to stop. If you don't shut her down, she's not going to stop.
Good defense there, and I believe good no call. That's a Heavenly Hopper was vertical. She had her hands up. I mean, there was contact there. The contact was initiated by the offensive player. Just good defense.
Yeah, she went in there 4-on-1.
Yes, she was determined.
Hopper knocks it away. Going to go out of bounds. It'll be Osceola's basketball.
Man, that was a fight all the way down the floor between Bernica Taylor and Heavenly Hopper.
Then we got a full timeout. Full timeout coming from the Lady
Rivercrest.
Colts. Yes. We'll take that timeout with them. We'll be right back after word from Bugmobile Pest Control and Roller Swift Funeral Home.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
And we are back here at the Palace. The Palace of Northeast Arkansas Seminole Arena. Ladies and
Palace.
gentlemen.
The Palace.
You got to say it like I do, Bobby. The Palace.
Oh, the Palace. Yes.
Weatherspoon's going to have the basketball. And we got a whistle to foul.
Good look by Weatherspoon to see Wilkins cutting into the lane.
That's Bernica Taylor's first foul. It'll be team 8th. We've got 1-1 coming here from Maya
The
Wilkins.
bonus.
Man, she misses the free throw. Lady Colts are going to have the rebound. And Lady Seminoles almost had a steal there.
The hustle. All of these girls hustle. I mean, I'm going to tell you something. When Bernica Taylor gets a rebound, she's leaving.
Yeah,
She's gone.
no doubt about that. Barfield over to Taylor. Taylor's going to shoot the three-point shot. It's up and no good. The rebound is by the Lady Colts. And good job there from number 13, Janasia Thomas.
And that's a good sign for the coach. Janasia Thomas in relief for Talia Jones, and she's working hard on the boards, getting a bucket. That's a good sign when your backup can come in and give you points and time.
Like the Lady Seminoles going to run a little clock if the coach going to let them, but they come up and they're not going to let them. Hopper right down the lane, back out. Here comes a three-point shot. It's up and no good. Rebound by Weatherspoon. She lays it up, no good. One more time. Misses the shot again. It's on the floor. We got a whistle, and they're going to call a foul.
And I realize that Shakoria Weatherspoon doesn't get that thing home this time, but Michael will work. Just the work. She rebounds the basketball. She follows her own shot, rebounds. Just the work she puts in. She's just an excellent post player.
Barfield back to Powell. Powell's going to have it top of the key. Burks. Ball's on the floor. Tie up. The Osceola's basketball. 1:12 left in the second. Leading 26-22.
That's the inexperience there. Janasia Thomas you catch that ball on the high post, you don't want to turn and dribble into a zone defense. You want to turn and try to pass the basketball, look for a backdoor cutter. She wanted to turn and take it to the hoop. Just too much traffic there to do that.
Like Lady Seminoles will try to keep the last shot here. What they're wanting to do. Barfield wanted to come up on Newsom, and the coach said, "No, come on back here and let's
wait.
Let's hang on." So she's gonna try to get the last shot here.
Osceola in the bonus. The last thing they don't do is come out and pressure and foul right here.
Right. A lot of folks are saying too, Bobby, well, that's why we need a shot clock. Well, it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
They're playing it in 6A right now. It'll be maybe next year, maybe the year after, and you'll see it down in 3A basketball. Shot clock is coming.
But Michael, that we talk about those rules all the time, and if you don't want them to stand out here and dribble the basketball,
come get them.
Guard them.
Yep. 10 seconds. Here we go. Tries to get into Witherspoon, and it's stolen. And there's a run out. Powell's gonna make it easy too, and that went against Osceola there.
Yeah.
Gonna bring us to halftime with your score: Osceola 26, Rivercrest 24. And Bobby, sloppy in the first quarter, a little bit better in the second quarter. 2-point game. This game's gonna go either way.
And this Seminole basketball team runs through Kayla Newsom, Heavenly Hopper, and Shakoria Witherspoon. And you saw really early on both basketball teams want to play on the post. They want to use the advantage they have with the height of their post players, Talia Jackson and Talia Jones and Shakoria Witherspoon. Jones unfortunately picks up the third foul, and of course you know that Rivercrest is looking there with the relief by Janasia Thomas to try and get Witherspoon to pick up that third foul. Shakoria does a great job not picking up that third foul before the half. Just a lot of chess match here that between Coach Lane and Coach Young to see which big is going to give you more minutes. I think that, I'd like to see Kayla Newsom let go of the basketball a little bit more outside. She could really open up that zone if she was able to hit a couple of threes. Heavenly Hopper hits a couple of threes for you. She's deadly from three. That's the advantages I think that I see for Osceola right now. If they can loosen up that zone of the Colts, they'll have a much more successful time. Same thing on the other end of the court. Rivercrest is going to have to hit an open jump shot here and there because that defense, that zone defense of the Seminoles is tough, and it's really collapsing hard on Thomas and Jones for the Colts. So just a good basketball team, and both teams playing well.
No doubt about it. And thing that we'll see in the second half is what kind of foul trouble is going to be hurting which team. If you look at Rivercrest right now, they're one of their big post players, Talia Jones, has 3 fouls. And then their other post player, Janasia Thomas, has got 2 fouls.
That's right.
All right, if you go on the other side over here, Shakoria Witherspoon, who is our go-to on the post, has 2. Kayla Newsom, our point guard, has got 2. And then Amaya Wilkins has got 2. So, it's just we'll see in the third quarter as it starts back, we'll be able to see exactly what, who gets in that foul trouble and see if it sways the game. You never know. Sometimes that foul trouble, it costs you the ball game.
And that's exactly right, because it would not be, for either one of the bigs to foul out, Shakoria Witherspoon or Talia Jones, that could be very detrimental for their basketball team. Rivercrest certainly can fall back on Janasia Thomas more so than Osceola has, anyone else to fight. Amaya Wilkins fills that role pretty well. She's a pretty tall girl. But I think Osceola would be hurt more by the loss of Shakoria Witherspoon than Rivercrest would be hurt by the loss of Talia Jones.
No doubt about that. All right, folks, we are at the half with your score. Osceola Ladies Seminoles 26, the Rivercrest Lady Coach 24. We're going to take a timeout, let our sponsors get a word in, and we'll come back with the stats from the first half.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact Branch Manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact Branch Manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
And we are back here at the Palace of Northeast Arkansas, Seminole Arena. Lady Seminoles are leading the Lady Rivercrest Colts by 2, 26-24 here at the half, and what's been a very good ball game. It was all tied up after 1, 13-13, and then the Seminoles outscored the Colts 13-11 in the second quarter, which brings us to your halftime score of 26-24. Lady Seminoles leading the Lady Colts. Your leading scorers right now for the Lady Colts with 6 points is Carlisha Barfield. Also with six points is number 23, Bernica Taylor. That's your two leading scorers. Rainey Powell has 5 points. For your Lady Seminoles, right now with 8 points is Heavenly Hopper. And looks like with 4 points, Kaylin Newsom. But we've had 3, 4, 5, 6 different Seminoles score here tonight. Score Witherspoon's got 7. And her success came there in the first quarter when they could get the ball into her, and then get it to her there in the second quarter before she picked up them 2 fouls. Bobby, both teams pretty evenly matched here tonight. Both teams playing good basketball, and it ought to be a good third quarter.
And if they keep playing the way they are, we're going to have a great finish to this basketball game. Just real quickly, Michael, I just mentioned this to you before we came back on. I just learned that we lost one of the all-time great coaches in Mississippi County today, Leroy Gathan. I played football for Coach Gathan. He taught me science in junior high school and high school. Just a great man. He went on to Blytheville and coached there and went into administration at the school there. But just a great man. It's so sad to hear of his loss.
That's Coach Frankie Gathan's brother.
That's correct. Yeah.
Who was our head basketball coach for a long time, and you always saw Leroy when you saw Frankie. I mean, they were always together, especially on basketball times and things like that. And And our hearts go out to the Gathan family. We are just learning that here just as halftime hit. And you're right, Bobby. That's a huge loss. His wife taught me language arts in junior high. I mean, I can remember it like it was yesterday. Just such a great woman, and just a huge loss in Mississippi County.
I've known some great football coaches in my time, and I can't think of anybody that I would have rather played for.
I've heard that many a time. Again, we want to send condolences out to the Gathan family on the loss of Lee Troy Gathan. Dyson's going to have it top of the key for the Lady Seminoles. They're trying to work the ball inside. Newsom's now going to have it. Now she's going to drive to her right. Gives it to Dyson. Now here comes Dyson. She goes down the lane, going to lay up a shot, and no good. And the Lady Colts have the rebound. Throws it the length of the floor. It's going to go off of a Lady Colt out of bounds, and it will be the Lady Seminoles basketball.
I think we need to give that steal to the official. Because that pass had to be thrown over him. He was in really good defensive position.
Right.
Oh wow.
Newsom on the right elbow. Back across to Haynes over here on the left elbow. Now she's going to drive. Goes it back out. Jackson. Now Newsom. Right down the lane. Kayla Newsom.
There's that drive.
Yes, good shot there by Kayla Newsom, our sophomore.
And you've got her for 2 more years. Can you imagine?
It's going to be good. Ought to be. Barfield. Me.
It looked like good defense to me. Maybe I didn't see something the official saw. Maybe there was a hand in there somewhere, but certainly looked like Kayla Newsom had good position, got her hands on the basketball.
Man, that's tough there. That's her third also.
She's going to have to be really careful right now.
No doubt about that. Alicia Barfield shooting 2. It's her first. She did miss the first. One more coming. 5'8" senior for the Lady Colts. And she makes the second one. 28-25, 3-point lead for your Lady Seminoles with 6:09 left here in the third. Desiree Jackson into Haynes. They're trying to get the ball inside. There's a good bounce pass. And Shakora Witherspoon right off the glass.
And you see the effect of that third foul there on Talia Jones. She's not going to really be able to challenge that shot because she can't afford to pick up the fourth. And she's not, she has to just stand and play vertical there. And Shakora Witherspoon's going to make that shot all night long.
Got a sub coming in. They're going to get Newsom out of the ball game. She's got 3.
She's got 3. That's and you don't lose. I mean, Kayla is an awesome ball player, and you don't want her off the floor. But Heavenly can handle the point.
Got a whistle. Going to get number 12, Talia Jones. That's her 4th.
Oh me.
First of the second half.
That's big, and that was push on a rebound.
I think she went through or maybe went through the player to get the rebound.
That's what it looked like. It looked like Shakora Witherspoon had position, but that's big for the Colts.
It is.
But you look right now, and you've got Kayla Newsom on the bench for Osceola with 3, and
comes a steal.
Talia Jones. That was a shoot. That's a good drive.
Here comes a 3-pointer from Heavenly Hopper. It's up. Here she comes, end to end. Off the glass, no good. Powell's got the rebound, and here she comes. She ain't going to stop. Ball's up. Same 2 players had it there, and Witherspoon's got it. She just needs to stop. Stop. Now she's got the numbers. Now we got numbers. Here comes a 3-pointer by Hopper. It's up, no good. That would have took the roof off the joint if she'd have hit it.
It would have.
Powell on the left elbow, I'm sorry. She's going to set up the offense. Inside. Here comes a 3-pointer. No good. Rebound by the Lady Colts.
Oh, that's going to be an and one.
Yep, that's an and one.
I'll tell you, watch Tatiana Burks, and if she gets on a drive, if she gets the lane to the basket and she gets there, she's got a really soft touch off the backboard and gets those layups to go down. That's a big play right there for the Colts. I mean, they were really in danger letting this thing get away from them.
Substitutions coming in the ball game. One shot coming from number 3, Tatiana Burks. You're exactly right. I mean, if Hopper hits that three-pointer, it blows this wide open.
It does. And Rivercrest is not going to be able to afford to sit back in that zone and let Heavenly Hopper stand there at the line and shoot. She'll kill you.
33-30, three-point lead by the Lady Seminoles. Got to keep playing here. Colts playing an excellent ball game also. We got a great game here tonight, folks. And there's a steal. Got a whistle and a foul. We'll get Heavenly Hopper. That'll be her first, team third. 2 shots coming.
I'm a little surprised Burks didn't get that one to go down. She's so good off the glass in that layup, but Heavenly Hopper does exactly what you're taught to do. She undercuts the basketball. I didn't see much of a foul, but at any rate, the official calls it, and you have to deal with it at that point.
No doubt about that. You're at their mercy. Turner makes both, makes it a 1-point lead now.
And that's another thing that Burks gives you. She's good at the line. So you're right back in the basketball game where just a couple of seconds ago you were in danger of getting ran away from.
Haynes going to drive right down the lane, lays it up, no good, misses the shot. Rebound comes to Lady Colts, and the problem right now is Lady Seminoles are just not getting back. They're not getting back on defense. Rivercrest, every time the ball comes down, they're going 100 mile an hour, and you got to get back on defense.
I'm telling you, when Bernica Taylor gets a basketball and rebound, she's leaving. She don't want to be on that end. She wants to be on the other end. But it was a good pass there and a good bounce pass to get the ball to Braylee Powell on the drive.
Fouls on number 21, Jaden Danders, her first, team 4th. Braylee Powell shooting 2. First one's up and nothing but net. We got a tie ball game. She can put the Lady Colts ahead right here.
And, we're just a couple of minutes away from an Osceola 6-point lead. So.
Yeah, no doubt.
Looks like it's going to stay red here. It's going to stay with the Colts.
I don't think he knew what he wanted to do. He was going to point the other way and stop.
He started to. And that's what Janasia Thomas gives you, that length and that height, getting in there, getting rebounds.
Here comes a three-pointer by Powell. It's off the side of the backboard. The rebound comes to Lady Colts. She lays it up good. That's Janasia Thomas.
Yeah. And Shakoria Weatherspoon got caught on the other side of the floor and wasn't able to get back over to defend, and that was an easy basket for Janasia Thomas.
Fouls on Heavenly Hopper, be her second, team 5th. Free throws up and good.
The bank is open again.
Yes. Lady Colts have a 3-point lead. 3:20 left in the third.
What a turnaround.
Yes.
It's about a 9-point turnaround in just a very short period of time.
Haynes has got it. Now she's going to look to drive. Got a whistle and a foul.
Macy Henderson's going to have to get her hands back. They're going to get her for that. She's kind of reaching out and grabbing.
Be her second, team 2nd. And Haynes going to have it on the right elbow. She's going to make the top of the key now. Going to reset the offense up.
And they're looking at Coach Young. Tell me when to go.
She's trying to drive at lanes, what she wants to do. They're doing a good job of keeping them out of there.
They're packing that zone in.
Here comes a three-pointer by Desiree Jackson. It's nothing but net.
They're going to have to extend that zone. They've got to extend it.
And again, the Lady Seminoles trying to get back. Here comes a three-pointer by the Lady Colts. It's up and good. Bernica Taylor answers back to a 3-point lead.
Good shot by Taylor. Square to the basket. Squared up. Good elevation there, and good arc and rotation. Good shot. And you can see right here that zone is starting to extend a little bit. Those three-point shots will do that to you.
Air ball by Haynes. It goes out of bounds on Osceola. It'll be Lady Colts basketball. 1:52 left in the third. 39-36. Lady Colts lead the Lady Seminoles.
Jaden Dandridge just couldn't find the handle there and just lost the basketball out of bounds.
2-1-2 full court press, and there's a steal.
Pays off immediately.
Haynes goes down the lane, lays it up, no good. And the Lady Colts have the rebound. They got numbers. And I think
they're going to get Thomas. She's moving screens. She took Shakoria Weatherspoon right out of the play, and you just can't do that. You can't block on the basketball court like you do on the football field.
yeah. That's her third, team third. Jackson for another three. It's up, no good this time. They're going to say it's over the back on Osceola.
We're going to get Jaden Dandridge for being over the back.
Be her second, team 6. Fouls are starting to mount up for the Lady Seminoles. Breaks the press. Barfield back to Powell. They're going to get it inside. It's up, no good. Gets her own rebound, lays it up and good.
I got to tell you, man, Janasia Thomas is giving them a lot in relief. She comes in for Talia Jones, and they haven't skipped a beat.
Desiree Jackson's going to get the foul, be her first, team 7th. So there's the 1-and-1 now after this possession. There's the 1-and-1 for Rivercrest. 7 fouls to 3. Free throws missed. Desiree Jackson has the rebound. Here she comes. Going to pull it back out. Gives it to Denia Haynes. Now she's going to drive right down the lane. Puts up a good shot.
She's very good at that. Denia Haynes is very good on the dribble drive. I think Coach Lane needs to send Janasia Thomas to the Shaquille O'Neal School of Free Throw Shooting. Wow.
We got a whistle and a foul. They're going to get number 11, Rayleigh Powell. That'll be her first.
That's just frustration. I think Rayleigh's smiling, and I think she's saying, I don't know what I did, but what she did is she's battling for the basketball, and she just reaches up and grabs the leg. That's going to get you every
You got to
time.
be careful, too, the way she threw that basketball to the official.
I don't think she intended
No,
to.
I know, but some won't care.
Some would not care. You're right. I know Rayleigh well, and she certainly does not have that attitude. She's a great athlete, and she shows great sportsmanship.
2-point shot this time. It's up, no good. And here the rebound comes to Powell. It's stolen. Weatherspoon and Maya Wilkins is going to try to shoot the shot, but we've got a whistle and a foul.
That's Janasia Thomas.
Makes a foul and smiles.
Well, she knew she did it. It's that situation where you're not going to make this basket. Just don't even try.
That's 4 fouls. 4 fouls on Thomas.
You know, my mother played a lot of basketball, and she always told me, if you're going to foul, make it count.
That's right. Maya Wilkins, first free throw's up and good. 5'5" sophomore for the Lady Seminoles. She's got one more coming. Makes both.
Big shot.
2 big shots. 41-40, Lady Colts leading by 1. Powell down to Burt Taylor. Here comes a 3-point shot. It's up, in and out. And the Lady Seminoles have the rebound. Haynes. She goes right down the lane, tries to lay it up, no good. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter with your score. Rivercrest Lady Colts 41, the Osceola Lady Seminoles 40. Take a quick timeout. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
She was just blocking.
And we are back. Bobby telling somebody about blocking out here. We are back here. Lady Colts out to score the Lady Seminoles 17-14 in the third. Burks with 5 points, big points in that third quarter to boost the Lady Colts. Tries to get it inside there, and it's knocked away. And there's the run out.
A good defense there by Tatiana Burke. She just fights around the offensive player and gets her hand on the basketball.
The defense is going to have to get back. 43-40, three-point lead. Right down the lane, Newsom, she's going to miss this shot. And here it goes, just a...
Oh my, that's 4 on Kayla.
Yep, that's going to be a foul on Kayla Newsom. It's going to be her 4th, team 8th, and it's 1-and-1 time for the Lady Colts.
You know, you're starting into the fourth quarter. I understand Coach Young wanting to get Kayla out of the basketball game to have her at the end of the game, but you know, at some point you got to trust the kid to play through this and not pick up that 5th foul. But
first free throw's up and good. Got one more coming. 2 big free throws for Tatiana Burks. 5-point lead.
Tatiana Burks played a great ball game so far tonight. She's given the Colts a big lift.
Jackson on the right elbow. Here comes Dyson, top of the key. It's going to be a foul. Foul's on number 11, Rayleigh Powell.
Get her on the reach in.
Be her second. Be team 6.
We see Talia Jones back on the basketball court. She's got those 4. If she can manage to stay in the basketball game the rest of the way, that'll be big for the Colts.
Dyson on the right elbow. We got a hold, and that might be it. Nope, they're going to get.
They got Osceola. They got Shakoria Weatherspoon. I'm not sure how that's. I didn't see it, so I'm not. It had to be when she was trying to fight over on defense, and she held on to her.
And her 3rd foul, team 9th. And there's a travel. Travel on Burke.
You got to put it on the floor before you take a step.
.6:49 left in this ball game. 5-point lead for the Lady Colts over the Lady Seminoles. Haynes is going to have it top of the key. There's Ray Jackson on the right elbow. Trying to look inside. Now Haynes going to look to drive. And Rayleigh Powell. And we got a tie up. It's going to be Rivercrest basketball. The tie up.
And again, there's Rayleigh Powell. You're not scoring tonight like you normally do, but there she is on the floor fighting for the basketball.
Got a timeout by the Lady Seminoles. Be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them back after a word from Bugmobile Pest Control.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate. And you can also contact Bugmobile at 870.
And we are back. 6:28 left. Rivercrest Lady Colts 45. The Osceola Lady Seminoles 40. And heck of a ball game here tonight.
Great ball game. Great girls action here in Mississippi County. 2 very good basketball teams, well coached, doing a good job.
Burke's going to look to drive. There's a set shot. No good, and the Lady Seminoles have the rebound. Dyson throws it away. And the Lady Colts are going to have it. They got a breakout. Good job there.
Pass there by Tatiana Burks.
Yep. Carlicia Barfield. Seminoles got to take care of the basketball.
They do. That was Destiny Dyson just turning through the basketball without really looking. She's got to do a better job.
Maya Wilkins down low. There's
wow.
a three-point play. That's a good job. See who they got.
They got Burks, I believe. She's got to have him. Bless her heart, I just been wondering how long it was going to take.
Number 12, Taylor Jones. Lady Seminoles right back down the lane. They're going to throw up a shot. It's no good. Haynes got a whistle and a foul.
They're going to get Burks again. Now, I'm going to tell you, Talia Jones, this is twice. I've been watching her. That foul's been called. She started walking to the bench because she knew it was her.
I think it was going.
She had the biggest smile on her face when he held up that three. She turned around like, oh, I get to keep playing?
Nia Haynes, first free throw's up and good. Seminoles trying to crawl back in this one. And she misses the second one. Rebound comes to the Colts, and here they come. Powell on the right elbow. Here comes a three-point shot. It's up, no good, nothing but air. And they hustle and get the rebound, but then they're going to throw it away.
So you got to go get the basketball. You can't sit there and watch it.
It's going to be Osceola's basketball.
I don't think that's I'm sure Coach Lane is going to have something to say to Bernica Taylor about that. I'm not sure that's the shot he wanted at that point in the basketball game.
I think we got a timeout on the floor. Osceola going to call the timeout. We'll take a quick timeout after a word from Roller Swift Funeral Home.
Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
Yeah, we're on.
And we are back here. Folks, I know we got a little internet problem. If it's skipping, they're trying to work it out. But right now we are live. I apologize about the little internet issue. We're at the mercy of the internet here. .5:11 left, 49-43. Lady Colts have a 6-point lead. Well, there went our camera.
It's still there, though.
Ball goes out of bounds. Be Osceola's basketball. Tries to get inside, and she does. Maya Wilkins misses everything. Rebound comes to the Lady Colts.
That's the first time I've seen Bernica Taylor stop all night.
Yep. Powell's going to have it.
And folks, I think we've lost our video transmitter, but we're going to keep talking about, we're going to keep explaining the action to you here.
I'm not going.
Be like old times, just be at a radio. Corey
Weatherspoon
Weatherspoon on the 12. That's number 5.
Be her fifth.
That's number 5. Talia Jones finally got caught.
We don't have the feed. We're not live. It's off. Till we fix that, we can't do nothing else.